Yeah, so I guess I didn't mention many, right? I mentioned Hulk and Macross and you know, what have you, but I mean a lot. Like, I've got a lot of that stuff, right? So I've got basically a wall of Hulk stuff, Hulk action figures and some statues, right? Just incredible. And Macross, I've got, like, you know, luggage and boxes filled with Macross stuff, right? So it's not a little bit of stuff, it's a lot of stuff that I spent a lot of years happily collecting, and I just love the stuff, right? I love Macross and love the Hulk, right? Black school bus. School bus to hell. Smell burning. Hopefully it's not this bike. Well, I suppose it could be. I need to get some gas. Maybe I'll get some gas. So I'm not actually going to go to that place anymore. I'm going to go to the other one because I think it had better gas. I think it had... No, this... I'm not even going to bother doing that. Yeah, I'll go get some gas. Yeah, yeah, so I've got the SDF-1 in my bedroom, the series, you know, the Macross series, or the Robotech series one. I wish I could remember the name of the company. And this Hegemon Megatron is amazing. I had a bunch of different choices. I was going to go either with the Masterpiece Megatron or whatever it was, and there's another one that's really, really popular, and everyone seems to love it. But it's very expensive. It was almost $300 for this Megatron everyone loves. Well, can't recall the name of it. It's pretty amazing, but I didn't find it was proportionally as accurate as the Hegemon. And for $300, right? I mean, you know, you expected a lot for $300. And guys, in the toy world, you know, you may think that's a lot. You know, these things are expensive, right? If you get into like the adult toy collecting, prepare to have money, or get money, or do without other stuff, because it's expensive, right? It just costs a lot of money for this stuff. You know, the Maestro statue, I mean, I saved up a lot for that. I spent a long time saving for it. And, you know, I got my whole birthday allotment of money from my wife I used on it. And, guys, it was over $800 Canadian, right? Which is, what, like $5 American or something? Uh-huh. But it was a lot, right? And I mean, I've got this Macross original toy, which was my dream to own. So I've been collecting these Valkyries, right? You know, I've got some Yamato, but I like the chunky monkeys they're referred to. They're the actual toys made by Bandai. And Pt.2 was the original company that made these. So I actually got a mint inbox Pt.2 VF1J Max type, which was about $400, I think, right? But I just love it. Where are you going there? You never know what people are gonna do. Oh, there's a Camaro left over from the Camaro party. There we go. Apologies. One guy told me to F myself or something on my channel because I cleared my throat. So I deleted his rear end and blocked him. You know, that's the thing. Do you let people spout off anything? You know, my idea is, yeah, you're free to make your comments, and I get it. But if you're just being a total ass, you know what I mean? There's no need for that. I'm not going to spend my time listening to that. If you're going to criticize me, go ahead. But if you're just going to say, you know, go F yourself because you're clearing your throat, I mean, come on. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to fuel up. So, key goes in there, open her up, take the nozzle, put it in, select fuel. You need 91 and higher. You know, they call these things crotch rockets for a reason. You know, they kind of take rocket fuel and they kind of need it. You can't go below 91. That's the lowest you can really do without damaging your bike. You need the best stuff. Keep your face away from that, just in case the gas were to spray up. I noticed that on a long way around. So, Ewan McGregor, I don't know if you know him, but he was filling up one time and standing too close to the tank. And the gas just shot up into his eyes, right? Which is quite corrosive and quite dangerous. Thank you for choosing. Good, no receipt. So, you turn her back on. Make sure it's neutral, so it doesn't fire off across the parking lot. And then you restart. There we go. And we're all fueled up. I'm getting way too hot, so I put on my liner. When I go out later, I'll take that off. I might wash the bike again today a bit later. So anyway, yeah, where were we? And I need this bike in for service. Like, the clutch needs to be adjusted, and there's a lot I need to do on this. Okay, let's make one more run and then finish what I'm talking about. If not, you guys can just open up a bag of chips, microwave yourself a potato, whatever you need to do just to enjoy the last few moments of this vlog. Yeah, that guy, that rude comment I had to block him. I wasn't thinking about blocking people, you know. It's like, well, you know, I want to hear differences of opinion and stuff like that. That was just flat out abuse, right? F and F and F. What are you, F and F and FF? Clearing your throat, F and F. And I was just, you know, that does nothing to do with anything. What does that have to do with the vlog? Right? You know, it's like saying you didn't like someone's helmet, so you tell them to F off and die. Right? Like, that's just ridiculous. And at first I was like, okay, I'll just, you know, I'll snarkily reply. And then I thought, well, I'm not going to start doing that. And then I thought, well, I'll just delete his comment. And then I was like, oh no, I'm going to go the extra mile here. The full meal deal. I'm going to block you. I don't want you. I don't even want you watching these videos. You know, if you disagree and say I have no idea what I'm talking about, okay, post that. That's fine. Okay, sure. And, you know, maybe I'll change my mind about something. You know, if I hear it and you're like, well, you know, blah, 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 I'll give this another chance, maybe I'll change my mind. That's okay, right? So don't feel that you're going to get blocked if you disagree with me. Feel like you're going to get blocked if you're just a troll, just wandering around. You have nothing constructive to say and you just hurl abuse at people. You know, because people are going to show up and they're going to read the comments and they're going to be interested in what people have to say on a topic, and they shouldn't have to scroll through that garbage, right? That's one thing about the internet. Everybody's a big man in the comment section, and they just feel like it's okay to be a monster because no one can see what you're doing. That really proves that you're a monster, right? You're a person that everybody needs to keep their eye on, because in the dark of night, you know, you're going to go around with your little hooded cloak stabbing people in lineups and wandering away. You don't have to be a fan of people, but gee, you know, gotta be a human being, right? Or try. Or at least not kill everyone. Yeah, I was really upset with that. No class, man. No class. So I'm clearing my throat, dedicated to that guy. This probably is annoying, guys, to hear my throat clearing every few seconds, but I just can't help it. And that was the thing, I was like, well, do I wait to do vlogs until I'm perfectly 100% fine, or do I just start? And I decided just to start, right? So if the throat clearing is too much for you guys, you know, you might need to wait a few vlogs. So I might wash the bike. I'm gonna wait because it still looks a bit sprinkly. Always, if you're wondering what I'm doing, look into the rearview mirror. It's just checking to make sure the camera's on. So you never know. So it's gonna turn into a nice day, I think. See a motorcyclist on the side of the road here. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he's just waiting for someone. He's got the Harley colors on. Yeah, they've been really friendly lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe some of that bike snobbery is finally disappearing. Talk about hard braking there. And this, if on cue, my nose starts running again. Yeah. So yeah, big toy collector. Enjoy it a lot. Toys are fun. I think those, but it can be expensive depending on what you get, right? Like I like the stuff that's pretty detailed, and with the exception of the Bandai Valkyries. Right, I like it to be pretty detailed. But I love the Bandai Valkyries. There's just something about the shape and style of them that's just, I love those things. And I've got some pretty rare ones too, and some interesting knockoffs. I've got a Taiwanese knockoff of the Bandai Super Valkyrie. It's just, and as far as I know, there's only one person on the planet who owns it. Like, it's that rare. You know, obviously other people have owned it, but I think kids got it when it came out and destroyed it. There's only one other complete one I've seen on the internet. And usually when I search for it, I just find images of mine, the one I own. Alright. Yeah, so I like those toys. I don't know if you guys too, if there are any toy collectors out there. And it's this role-playing vlog. But we're going to talk sci-fi and fantasy too.